Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Ann. Right now I look like a potato. It's fine. We're going to channel the potato vibes. It'll be fun to do a little day in the life today. I'm off of work for Juneteenth, so we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But today I've got a productive day planned. Lots of things to do, so we're going to do it together. First, we started out a little lake walk, a little workout. It's boiling hot outside, but you know, sun's out, we're feeling good. So after this, I think I'm gonna swing by Chick-fil-A, get my normal salad. If you're a regular, hello, welcome back. And you'll see, I'm gonna get my large Diet Coke, it's gonna be great. And then we're gonna chug along with the day and get all of our things done. So come along, welcome, I'm glad you're here. Back from the lake, I had a really long shower. I was in there for a long time because I'm having some like muscle tension here and some sinus pressure. So I just like turned that tap real hot and was in there for a while. And now my hair's dried a little bit. I'm going to style it. And then we're gonna start on the to-do list. So commence before and after. Transformation complete. There we go. My hair's a little like, I don't know, I didn't put any product in it, but it feels like maybe I didn't wash out all of the previous product. It's a little bit more oily than normal, but you know what? It's okay. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's good for now. We're gonna go with it. And now we are going to work on the things. Got to do some laundry, gotta do the dishes, gotta do a tidy. I do need to edit a vlog for tonight. It's 1:30. The vlog needs to go up at 6, so gotta work on that. And gosh, all the things. The house is an utter mess from, we went on vacation. We were on vacation for 10 days. And then I was not feeling very good last week. I came home with a sinus infection, so I've been dealing with some of that stuff. And so normally, you know, I'm like on top of the cleaning and everything is good, but this week was not the case. So we need to zip, zoop, zap around, get it done. I'm listening to a Disney podcast. And yeah, we got this. Let's do this. For a bit while I was cleaning, so now it's all wavy. It's fine, no big deal. I just had a little rest on the couch, had a little snack, had a little rest, like not a physical, like not just like a body rest, like sat down for a minute, had some water, all the things. And I just realized it's 3:30 and I didn't think about dinner, so I just pulled out some ground beef and I think I'll do some meatballs or something. Tonight we have this. This is the Good and Gather Alfredo sauce. It's from Target, best Alfredo sauce in the world. We've got some pasta, so we'll probably just, I think, meatballs and pasta, a little salad. That'll be fine. And I have not started on the Seward vlog, but I'm gonna get started here in a second. So I'm gonna just do a little bit more blitzing. I've done the bathroom, done the kitchen, a little bit more blitzing. I need to do some more laundry, and then I will sit down and start the Seward vlog. So let's go. preparing to edit finally at 4:11. I'm preparing to edit, so wish me luck that I can finish this vlog in less than 2 hours. We're fine, we're good. But I did want to sit down for a second because there were two things that I wanted to chat to you about. So first, as I mentioned earlier in the intro, today is Juneteenth, and Juneteenth is a federal holiday, and it's June 19th. And when we started at first, a couple years back, started getting Juneteenth off, I did not know what it was. And so I did a little bit of education just to try and understand, you know, what this day commemorated and why we had it off and things like that. I'm gonna read to you what the very quick synopsis from Wikipedia is. So Juneteenth is a federal holiday in the United States commemorating the emancipation of enslaved African Americans, deriving its name from combining June and 19th. It's celebrated on the anniversary of the order by Major General Gordon Granger proclaiming freedom for enslaved people in Texas on June 19th, 1865. I am not an expert in any way, and I would encourage you to do your own research and to follow influencers and people who have a lot more experience in this area. Reach out with people that you know in your life, and just learn a little bit about these kinds of things. I actually learned from the book that I read a few months ago, last month maybe, Rivers Sing Me Home, that just because slavery was abolished, there was still different kinds of slavery. We've heard of indentured servants. There was also apprentices, and it was essentially the same thing. It's something that isn't maybe covered as deeply in our education system as that should be. And so I think when we have the opportunity to learn a little bit more about these types of things and learn about a bit about our history and how that affected our fellow Americans, we should definitely do that. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time today just looking into it, reading a little bit more about it, educating myself, and this is just encouragement for you to do the same. If you do have any more knowledge about Juneteenth or anything like that, please drop it below in the comments. Please educate me. I would love that because I am not a speaker on this subject. That was the first thing. The second thing, and this is a completely different topic, I've been saving these up to talk to you about today, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit about just some things that I've been dealing with. So recently I've had a couple of, not like issues, but I've been working through a few things with my mental health. I started seeing a psychiatrist, and through there I started seeing a couple of other practitioners to kind of help me along my journey of healing some trauma and other things like that. I won't get really too deep into it, but I've been going through a place of like self-reflection, attempted self-healing, you know, and obviously with diving deep into your mind, often that is like a tricky place. It's a lot of like pain that you might have to relive, or kind of things that you have to look at and how they affect your life. And so recently I've just been doing a lot of that and going through a lot of that, and there are some things that have come up that I never would have even suspected. And so like during this time, I think that I've really learned I have to have grace with myself. I'm really trying to give myself the space to do what my brain needs to do through this healing journey, this coping journey. And I think I just wanted to come on here and share that because if you're like me at all, sometimes I think I am so hard on myself and so critical of myself, and I'm sure a lot of you are as well. But I think that it's important for us to extend the kindness that we extend towards others to ourselves, and that can like manifest in so many ways. It can manifest in like the way that you look at your body, like body image, body positivity. It can manifest in the way that you look at like how you accomplish things, like how you work, you know, if your house is clean or dirty, the way that you maintain relationship. Adulting is hard. I think being an adult is hard, and I think it's even harder when it's a journey that maybe you're going on isolated, or maybe with not as large of a support network as would have been preferable, which I know a lot of us are. This is the generation that we're in, unfortunately. We're dealing with a lot of generational trauma, and so often that manifests in learning things, going through experiences by ourselves or with a leaner support group. We just need to cut ourselves some slack about it. Like if
we didn't do the 200 things that were on the to-do list today, like that's okay. We are just doing the best that we can. I know that I'm doing the best that I can. And I just recently have really thought, you know what, like I need to give myself this grace. I need to be patient with myself. I need to treat myself the way that I would treat anybody else, because if anybody else came up to me and said, hey, like I'm really down on myself, I'm really struggling about this because whatever, I would be like, oh my gosh, like don't be so hard on yourself. It's not a problem. Like you are perfect the way that you are trying, like, and yet I can't seem to like reflect that back into myself. So I just think that we should go into this summer, we should go into like the rest of the year, giving ourselves grace, allowing us to do the things that make us feel happy, exploring our identities and like whatever that means, like hobbies, exploring like your relationships, exploring your work even. I just want to be happy at this point. I want to be happy. I want my husband to be happy. And like when it comes down to it, like the things that are important in life, it's really not that many. Like, you know, what's important is like the people in your life being happy, the people in your life feeling supported, you being happy, you being supported. It's not important if you didn't put makeup on or you didn't take a shower today. It's not important if you didn't have time to move your body. Like that's not important. And so just like reprioritizing, sorry, my camera cut out at the worst moment. But anyways, let's commit to doing that. Let's commit to giving ourselves grace. Let's commit to being supportive with ourselves and identifying what actually is important, because I'm doing it. Let's do it together, my friends. This girl is snoozing. She's snoozing. Are you snoozing? She's snoozing. This creature. Say hello to all of your admirers. Oh, sorry. He's got this thing on his eye. He's had it for a while. It's some scar tissue, and we're working to get rid of it, but every so often it flares up again. It's quite unsightly. Oh, hello. Are you saying hello to all of your admirers? Now the camera's all fogged up because it's full of slobber. Swabbers. Full of swabbers. You're just a baby. Huh. No. Give me smooches. Ah. Hello. Again, here I am. Same hair. Same face, same person. Okay, she's a little slap happy. I just spent like the last 2 hours editing the vlog, posting the vlog, promoting the vlog. So you'll be pleased to know that I did in fact get the Seward vlog up in time. It was like, I mean, it was like a minute late, but you know what, whatever, that's fine. So if you are interested in watching day 2 of our Alaskan cruise, the Seward vlog, it is up now. I will link it below. Also day 1 is up as well. We flew into Anchorage. That was our travel day / Anchorage day. Day 2 is the Seward day / embarkation day where we boarded the ship. So if you are interested in those, check out the description box below. But now that I've emerged from the editing hole, it is time for dinner at 7 o'clock. That's a little late. That took me a little longer than I wanted, but it's fine. Alex is in the shower and I'm going to make meatballs and some pasta. And yeah, then I think we're just gonna eat and go to bed. Neither of us are like 1000% today, but I am so happy with the things that I did get done, and I'm just like gonna be like, get a girl for what you did. I'm so proud of you for doing what you did do. And yeah, tomorrow is a new day and other things, we can do other things that we need to do tomorrow. So yeah, so let's make some meatballs. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I'm just putting together a meatball recipe, figuring it out. It's gonna be great, hopefully. Cooking them in the air fryer because I'm hoping they'll be like nice and crunchy. So it's either gonna be the most delicious thing you've ever had or the worst, but you know what, we're gonna find out. We've got pasta, broccoli, homemade meatballs with Parmesan sauce, no, Alfredo sauce, Parmesan on top, and parsley. And the meatballs turned out relatively good, actually. They needed a little more salt, a little more flavor, but for just winging it, they weren't actually that bad, so just call me Gordon and C. Did you like that? It was a good one. I've made Alex his lunch. We've had our dinner. I've made Alex his lunch. You saw the little note I'm gonna leave for him. And he's taking the dogs out right now. And then I think we're gonna head to bed. So we're actually watching DFB. This is like the worst lighting ever. This is still no better. We're watching DFB. Disney food blog. We're finishing a video of theirs and then we're gonna head to bed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Remember to have grace with yourself. Siri's trying to talk to me. Remember to have grace with yourself. Be kind to yourself as you would be to your friends. And we're gonna go into the day tomorrow positive and happy with patience. So I will see you in my next one. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Leave a friendly comment below and I will see you later. Bye.